Assalamu alaikum, I'm Muhammad Rizwan. You're watching my YouTube channel. In this video, we are going to get data from database and would display that data on the page. It's going to be very simple for you. Just stay with us. First of all, just open your terminal and go into your project directory. And run your server. And go into your browser. Type here localhost 8000. And click login. Here we are at dashboard, and in the previous video we have designed this form and send the data from this page to database including the images. And in this video we're going to get the data from database. Let's open our database and see the data which is available in the database. Here is my database, YouTube. Let it to be opened. Here is our blog table. Here you can see we have two entries along with images and blog title and description and user ID. Now let's open our project in Sublime Text. Let me open this home page. Here we are going to make another div of size 8, and I'm going to give margin top because I need to get a space between these two blocks, which is entry block and displaying block. But I don't want to use bootstrap ready-made block because internet is quite slow, and I'll just type here and I'll develop myself. Okay, for this I would create a div here and going to give here class, because my parent class of size 8, I'll give here class of size 12 so that I could occupy whole space. If I want to display a data, then I have blog title, an image and description. So first of all I'll display a blog title, then blog description, then image. So I'll keep the same sequence. First of all title, then image, then description. I'm going to give here the class. Another div I created to display image here, and after image I'll just create a div for description. And I use here a paragraph tag to display here our description. Let's refresh here. Here you can see the post, title and description, but no image is being shown. Let me see what's the problem here at image. First of all, let me see how much area it occupies. Here we have to apply a border so that we could see how much space it's covering, and border 1 pixel, solid black. And here you can see it's good to display our data here, and we'll display post here. Okay, fine, but here you can see your post is on top and title and description, but no image is being shown. And as I've discussed it earlier, let me check my code. And let me remove this because I don't need this one. and I don't need this one because these are supposed to be extra, but I don't want to display that. So let me see in description is fine, and image tag. We have problem in image tag because if you see the align spelling are not good. Let me rename it, and yeah, here you can see my alternative message has been appeared. It means it's good, fine, and now we'll move forward at backend. Open your block controller, but I don't think we need a block controller because we are at home page and the data must be coming from home controller. Right here you can see we are at home page. For example, if you want to see how the controller is working and how the page is being loaded, so you have to go in web.php. From here you can see /home. Here you can see the /home route has been called, and copy that route and search here. Here is /home, here is /home, and you can check from here that which controller has been called, which is home controller, and which function is invoked, so which is index controller. So we'll move forward in our index function and home controller. Here you can see we are at home controller index function. From here you can see when the route /home is called, then the home controller is invoked, and then index function. And when you see an index function is returning a home page, and which mean the home page we are redirecting, and to display a data at home page we'll use here our table name blog post and all, which is eloquent query, because we don't use here in Laravel the normal like SQL queries, and we'll use eloquent queries which are very short. And to pass the data we have to use the with keyword, and along with keyword whatever variable we'll give, and through that variable will access the data at home page. Here we have given the name posts, and we are passing the data in the variable blog post, which we get from the blog table. It means we are getting all the data from the blog post, and all the post and saving in blog post and passing in posts. Here you can see at home page, and here we'll loop through all the data and we'll display our blog posts. Here you can see we forward and this data in the post variable, and in the posts variable I'll loop through. Basically this is, here is a post, and through this variable we'll access the data at home page, and the blog's post table data has been stored in blog post, and that blog post data we are basically rendering in posts variable. So here we'll loop through with the variable posts and display our data. Okay, so this is Blade framework where we can use our for each and backend type stuff without any extra effort here, but you have to apply @ before for each, and you have to end that tag which you are starting. We have to end for each, right? And we can loop through our data very easily, which is the beauty of the Blade template. And let's refresh it, and let me see. Oh, we have problem in blog post not found. It means we have not a blog post table if you see in our database. And let me see one thing more. Here we didn't include the blog table. Let me see, it's a blog table or blog post. Let me confirm it. On the left side we can see we use the table blog table, so we have to change this name from blog post to blog table because we have created blog table, not blog post. Let me refresh it. Yeah, error gone. Here you can see the two post has been displayed because we have only two records in our database. That's why the loop is repeating the divs 2 times. And let me come to real time. Here we'll display our data, the post and title, and here we'll display image by applying curly braces and post image. These attributes should be exactly the attribute which we gave in databases. And again curly braces, post description, right? Okay, we have done. Image is fine, description is fine. Refresh it. Here you can see we didn't get anything because we have not did something. Okay, here you can see we have title and image and description, but we have problem in title because the title is not a variable which we gave in database. Let me check it and go in YouTube database. My system is quite slow, but okay, blog table, and here you can see there is a blog title. I'm sorry for that. Here you have to type blog title, and image is fine, but blog description, right? It means if you don't give here a proper variable name, then the Laravel will not give you error, but would not display your data because that does not match exactly with your database table. Here you can see we've got title and description which is stored in database, right? So but image is not being displayed because image is not displaying. Let me check it first, but before that let me post another post, right? And let me give here a description so that you could come to know that the system is working actually in real time. And let me choose here an image and save post. Here you can see the post is exactly saving in database and being displayed. Let me inspect my picture, that why it's not being displayed. Public / image path. But the one thing which you noticed, our image is not stored in public folder, but our image is stored in images folder in the public directory, right? Let me refresh it. Here you can see we got images on our home page, but the images size need to be corrected. I will give here width of 150 pixel. Let me refresh it. Here you can see we've got images in proper size, and it's not a bit good designing, but you have to compromise it. You can do it according to your wish. And thank you very much for watching my video. Please subscribe my channel and press the bell icon for latest videos.